In March 2022, Senator Dr. Abdullahi Kabreta declared his interest in Wajir gubernatorial position. His announcement drastically changed the political dynamic since Kabreta is a political powerhouse with more than 25 years experience in parliament and government service. True to expectation, his campaign has galvanized huge number of supporters, both within and beyond the Wajir-ONE nation, where he hails from. For the last 1 month, top political leaders and strategists have come out to support Dr. Kabreta's bid. Senator Abdullahi, welcome to this interview. My name is Abdurrahman Rashid. I'm the CEO and Editor-in-Chief of ARF Media, and I'm very glad to host you for an interview on your vision, the state of your campaign, and how you intend to manage Wajir affairs if elected on 9 August. On question number 1, Senator Abdullah, it's official now that your running mate in this election will be Mr. Mahat Salat, Allies Team again. Please let our viewers know, why do you pick Mahat as your DG? And above that, how does the lineup of UDM look like so far?
Thank you, Rahman, ARF. I believe that my deputy governor candidate is credible, and he's going to do his part, the formation of the next government of Wajir County. I still have to get some more people in the lineup, and I have others who are outside the lineup who are in support of my gubernatorial candidate. So the ones you have seen are those ones from my party, but there are also others who are not part of the party of UDM, but they are part of Azimiya, and we are planning to work with them to make sure that we have an inclusive and powerful county lineup for the next governor of Wajir County, inshallah.
Thank you, Dr. on that. Dr. Wajir needs a leadership that will transform the people's lives, from the health crisis to infrastructure problems and the 10% bribery and blame games for non-governance. How will you, as a doctor by profession, fix the health sector and all other challenges?
Thank you very much. Many people do not know that I was one time the MOH of Wajir. And the other thing they do not know is for the time I stayed there and what I did. In 1997, January, not January, March, I decided to transfer myself to Wajir County with the agreement of the leadership at that time. Usually those days it was just provincial administration mainly. And by that time I already intended to vie for the Wajir North seat. When I decided to go there, there was no doctor in Wajir for more than a year. But knowing that I was resigning and the consultations with the provincial medical officer and the county or district commissioner at that time, we agreed that even if I will be there for 2 months, it will be I will be able to do something. And when I went to Wajir, it was a mess. Wajir General Hospital was a mess. I was there for only 4 months before I resigned. And anybody who was there at that time can tell you that within that 4 months, Wajir Hospital changed. At that time, I had no money. There was no money it was from the national government. I had no time to come and do things and look for money in the headquarters here. But I managed to revamp what was there, change the people and their attitude. And it's the same thing which is happening now, that people go to their private clinics and do their other things instead of working for the people of Wajir. But I made sure by the time I left that hospital, there was a hospital in place. And that's when Dr. Abdullahi came after me and things continued better. So I can guarantee, if I'm given the opportunity, that Wajir Referral Hospital will be worth its name. There's nothing called Wajir Referral Hospital now. It is a sham of an institution which is literally dead and is on its knees. Recently, some little things changed. When the deputy governor, we pushed him to the wall, and he did some changes. At least something changed. But staff alone and buildings alone cannot change an institution and the way it works until the leadership at the top are ready and willing. And if I'm given the opportunity, I'm ready and willing to make sure that Wajir Referral Hospital is worth its name, and all the sub-county hospitals, all, up to the level of dispensaries, will be functional. The staff will be motivated, and they will serve the people of Wajir to the best of their abilities, as we have. And when we are, sworn as doctors, that's what we say. We read the Hippocratic oath, and the end is we will do to the best of our ability, and that's what I intend to do for the people of Wajir and the health sector in general.
You're a ranking member in the UDM party. Of course, you are the party chair. In your assessment, how will the party perform in this election? Do you see the party securing many seats in the Northern Frontier District region and the larger Kenya?
As per yesterday, and those ones we have given certificates. We gave certificates to 7 governor candidates. 3 of them from Northern Kenya, that's Mandera, Wajir, and Marsabit. The other 4 was from Samburu, from Kericho, from Washingishu, and from Siaya. So 7, when you see the way even this one is, 4 from outside Northern Kenya and 3 from Northern Kenya. When it comes to MPs, senators, there were 4. Most of them are from Northern Kenya, literally all. Women rep, there were 7. Wajir, Mandera, Marsabit, Tana River, Kwale, and I don't know, the other one was this from Nakuru or something like that. Yes, 7 of them. You can see also this one is across the country. MPs were 30 across the country as well. And 143 county assembly members, all from all parts of this country. So this is a new party which supposedly was just around for the last, not when it was formed, but for the time we have rehabilitated it, 5 months. And if we could achieve that, I think we have you can call it a national party. We might be next to the 3 main ones, ODM, Jubilee, Wiper, okay? We might be even ahead of others. We call themselves big parties.
Great, Mr. Senator. You are among the influential politicians in the NEB region. NEB politics is based on clan politics. Some say the will of the dead state. Which system of politics do you believe in yourself, and how is the campaign evolving so far?
If people are sincere and they want to work together, nothing is impossible. I will never discredit any community initiative which is worthwhile. But of late, you know what has happened. Unfortunately, everywhere there are complaints from all over where this system used to work before. So without saying anything much more than that, on those issues, what I want to believe is that our region, people are enlightened now. They don't only follow elders alone. We respect the elders. I'm one of them. But who has the votes? It's the youth and the women. So wherever those two go is where the position will go. So I believe in giving everybody space. I want to believe that the youth and the women of this country have the right to decide who they want to elect. And I will urge them and request them to give me that vote so that I'm able to deliver to their aspirations as far as Wajir County is concerned. But all over the country, I will also wish everybody well, especially our competitors in Wajir. We are not enemies. We are friends. We are the same people. We want to work for the people of Wajir. And I urge everybody to have a peaceful elections for the sake of our people who are hungry and poor. And we have failed as leadership. So we have to change the way we do things. Thank you.
In 5 years as a senator, Dr. Abdullahi Ali, what achievements will the Wajir people remember for?
Thank you. I don't need to brag. I think the facts are there. The people of Wajir know I've served them well. Without, bootlicking to anybody, without being, I've said before, and I'll repeat that again. We had problems the first 2 years because of issues of courts and other issues. And as an elder, as a Somali, I felt I could not do much because you know what you'll be told. So we were together. When I am down is when you step on me. So I was not able to do anything, and I've said it. Those days I used to respond to Facebook, critics say you are sleeping on the job. I say no, I'm not sleeping on the job. Give me facts, I will do it. But for now, I was also restrained by our tradition and the way things are. If somebody is already suffering and being harassed and taken to court, and you want him to serve you, it will not work well. But unfortunately, I realized that it was a waste to keep quiet even that time because there was no leadership there. Even after that, you know what happened? We went to the extent of making sure that the current governor, who was returned by the courts, was impeached. We have installed the deputy governor as the governor. I will not say much. The people of Wajir know what happened that 9 months. He is also one of the governor candidates. They can judge for themselves. I played my role as the senator. My job is oversight. My job is to fight for money to the counties. You know what happened during the CRA formula? I fought for monies for the whole of the northern region, for the marginalized communities. With our numbers, we were able to succeed, even if we didn't have proper numbers. But other senators from across the country, because our job is to secure devolution and take care of counties. And many of them, even if we just managed barely with 25 out of 47, we were able to impeach that governor. And then with more than 27 years, we were able to win the CRA formula. And I'm grateful to all those who supported us in those endeavors to make sure that devolution works. Hopefully, with the will, inshallah, if the people of Wajir give me that mandate, they are assured of making sure, I'm assured that they will get a credible governor who will not take 10%, I've said before, I'll repeat it again, who will not take 20%, who will not take their money, except that one which is allowed for me to perform my duties. And whether people like it or not, I believe devolution has to go to the lowest part of devolution, and that is the ward. Unless money is devolved to the wards, the way we are doing things, we removed money from the central system in Nairobi and took it to the county headquarters in Wajir. And that is not the way devolution should be. Devolution, we should start our agendas and our plans and our issues from the ward. Then from the ward we come to sub-county, that is the constituency level. Then from the constituency level now we come to the county. Whatever remains is what you can use for major projects which will be helpful to the whole county. So that's my way of doing things, and inshallah, given the opportunity, that is what I will implement.
Lastly, Mheshimiwa, being well versed with national politics as you are, please share with our viewers your perception of national election. Will Raila Odinga be the next president, and how do you see Azimiya coalition faring?
Unfortunately or fortunately, Azimiya, we are part of Azimiya, yes. We plan to support the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, but Azimiya as a coalition does not look like it's working. It's the reality. Our party, UDM, is part of that group. But if I tell you that we have not been involved with what's going on, and we have not been consulted on any issues, will you believe it? Even yesterday, I said, when we were giving out our certificates to our aspirants, I said I call upon this Azimiya Secretariat to open their eyes. They are not yet the presidency. We have no apologies to make to support the Right Honorable Raila Odinga. We will support him. But if they want to continue the way they are doing, we will continue as an independent party. We will do our own things. Even whatever we can get, we will do it, unless they change the way they are doing things and come bring us on board as a very credible and important party for the northern Kenya region and all of Kenya, by the way. If we're in Siaya, we're in the bedrock of the Right Honorable. We will support him. We will not go back on that, our support. But Azimiya as a coalition, watch this space.